Hello. Hello. Good evening. That sounds odd. Jan Pasu. Thank you.
Konbanya and Nyan Pasu.
Thank you for the gold bar. That's very sweet of you. Hey Koji. Hey Haidar. Hey Sambo. Welcome back. Welcome back to Shining Force. I'm rested. I gotta say, last week I was just exhausted, you know? And so I think it kind of came through in Shining Force, but this is so loud. This is louder than I thought it was. But I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm back on my shit. I've been drinking way too much coffee at work. It's great. This is my life. Just so excited about the coffee I'm drinking at work. No, that's not true. But I am like wired because I should not have like drank the amount of caffeine I did today. So I think it'll be good to channel that into Shining Force too. My real. I like the like dog on this. So I will say it's not technically free. I am buying it, but I bought a portable French press like a month ago for work because I was like, man, I like getting coffee in the middle of the day, but I'm really sick of paying like $4 for a drip. It's like absurd amount of money. And it's because I work in like a rich neighborhood. So I was like, I'm gonna just like make it myself. So I bought a bag of like decent French roast, and I've just been making a French press every day, and it's like, okay, I think I paid $10 total for the ingredients, and I've gotten like, 50 or 60 cups out of it. So this is the economics. They just make sense, and that's like CENTS. But I realized the only reason I wasn't making it because I prefer to make my own coffee anyway. I don't really like get coffee too many places unless it's with someone, of course. But like, yeah, it just makes sense. Like, uh, anyway, we're back. It's Shining Force 2 again. I think I'm gonna be able to actually like progress a lot farther than one battle this time. But we also have like a special guest here. You have a special orb on camera. There's a rare orb sighting. I really should like have like a box of dust to blow in front of the camera to make like orbs. Like how do you there's gotta be a way to generate orbs on like a digital camera these days. Like the ghostly specters. If you don't I'm assuming most of my viewers are familiar with what orbs are or were. But orbs were to sum it up very quick, orbs I guess still kind of exist as a concept, but they were basically the idea that you were capturing like spirits on camera, like by taking a photograph of a place and you would see like like strange round objects, like bright round objects. No, I'm talking about like I'm talking about the paranormal orb description of an orb, but they're just like round indistinct like shapes of light or something that appear on photos, but like it's only on like old photos. Like when cameras started to get better, like right around like the eight, yeah, it's like light artifacts. But when I should pull some of these up here. Why am I'm talking about orbs? I might as well pull up some examples. But yeah, I think it's right around when we got like 8 megapixel cameras. It just stopped being a thing that was being captured. Oh yeah, I gotta get Vivaldi up here. Let me switch over to the main and I'll pull up Vivaldi. We got Orbs Paranormal. We got one right on the yeah. It's so funny because even as someone who really liked what are orbs, the manifestation of energy, which they're sometimes called ghost orbs or spirit orbs. Sorry, this is a spooky stream. This is just like hauntedrooms.co.uk. I need images of orbs. Show me orbs right now. Yeah, look at this. This guy. This person is just lousy with them. That's an orb. Look at all these orbs. These are ghosts. I'm still in TV relax mode. Sorry. I wasn't really gaming there, but this is a terrible one. This photo sucks. Also, why isn't Vivaldi showing the cursor? This one stinks. It's spirit energy or orbs. I'd be better at orb photos. Yeah, like these. Like, these are ghosts. These are definitely not, like, refractions of light. Oh, yeah, look. Backscatter photography. She's a whole way to... There's a literal definition for it now. It's... Wait, there's a definition? Hey, two cans. Yeah, no, this is great. I'm glad that there's like a literal name for the camera thing itself, and it's like, oh, we have a like science that proves that this is what causes it. Like, I'm sure there was hard science to begin with, but like, this is measurable. You know, this is a concept that already exists. This just doesn't look like something that was discovered anywhere near. You know, some ghost hunters have claimed that orb-shaped visual artifacts appearing in photographs are spirits the dead. Others have claimed that orbs are unknown sort of being, based partly on perceived intent in the orb's movements. Yeah, nobody knows what causes this. He also bokeh. Oh, out of oh god. I don't like this. This is like the Mr. Krabs photo or meme where he's like, you know, like it looks like he's having like a panic attack or whatever. Like, it's the same, like, weird swirling background. I don't like that. Oh, yeah, Robin's here. We do have a verified orb on camera. Let's see if I can poke him. Mark him for deletion. Okay, anyway, let me get the Shining Force too. I think that's enough orbs for now. This is orb talk, folks.
Robin, he's perhaps a sweet little angel child, a cat, an iron, a meow, felon is felon.
So true. Alright, so last time I played this, I died. On this battle, so I'm hoping that that won't happen again. I'm betting on it, you could say. Which goal do I have? Someday. Robin is an elusive beast. Nesmog, thank you for the 6 months. Yeah, we'll hold PyroCon at some point. That sounds. Everybody dress up as your favorite one of my characters that I played as. Whoever comes in the best Apollo cosplay gets to pet Robin. That alert, it's like 15 seconds. It's probably the longest one. I just really like it. Anyway, I was trying to find my gold count, but. I guess it doesn't really matter. Hey Phil, it's good seeing you. Yeah, I'm in the Elvish village. I remember this now. Yeah, we're sponsored by Mr. Brown. Whoa, Mr. Brown drinking contest. I never got the Protect ring. Was that here? I mean, I played too recklessly because I was very sleepy, which is why I failed the battle before. I thought I could leave this way. Maybe I already left that way. I thought maybe I'd be able to buy the Protect ring off of one of the deals, but I guess not. I already found the magical elf. Yeah. Creed's place. Oh yeah, the sun was in my eyes. My controller was, busted. I had a blister. I was sad. No, I didn't get this blister until Friday, actually. Last Friday. I pinched my, yeah, thanks, Fairy. Because I pinched my hand with a pair of needle-nose pliers. It's not great. Still more invaders from the territory of Mr. Creed. So here, right? This is Creed's place. Yeah, I just need to play it safer. I think I ran the main character way too fast. It's very loud. Oh, okay. I thought I got a couple. I thought I got most of those items. I guess not. Okay, well, I'll get them after this battle. Thanks, Elric. You move really far. Oh, hey, Goke. The sub alert? No, it was on. Oh, I wonder why I didn't see it in my feed for some reason, Sandwell, if you just resub. That's really strange. Try, you might have to reload your browser real quick. Yeah, no, this one's a tactics game. You might be thinking of, Shining in the Darkness, which is like a dungeon crawler, like Wizardry. I'll be playing that after I play this. There should be an alert for that. You're at 7 months. I can just. No, it should still show up in my activity feed. It might be delayed too. Sometimes they get delayed when they come through for some reason. Like the Amazon subs. Thank you for the 7 months. You can get a no-name one because I haven't figured out how to do this. Yeah, here. You can be undefined for undefined. You're Sandball for 7 months. Thank you for being a 7-month power gamer. I like the end of that alert where he just kind of falls over. Heck yes. Thanks for being a power gamer. But yeah, he's like a friggin' sorcerer now. Yeah, Shining in the Holy Ark is the other one. I'm gonna be playing, like I said, I really want to play Shining in the Darkness next. Speaking of that, I am making a small change. I'm actually going to be playing Dark Angel Vampire Apocalypse on Saturday at noon. It's moving to Saturday. I forgot that someone's coming into town Sunday that I need to watch over. But I'm going to play Dark Angel Vampire Apocalypse. It's going to be great. I really, like I said, I've been reading a thread of just obscure RPGs for like the last couple weeks, and it's gotten me like hankering. Did he miss? Wait, who got swung at there? Oh, it was Peter, and he got just wrecked. But I've been reading a thread of just like obscure RPGs, and there's so many. I really didn't realize how many Diablo clones there actually are. Like there's like hundreds. Like every country got a Diablo clone. Like came out. There was like a Hungarian one. There's like it's like wild. There's a shitload of ones that are made in like China that came out like after Diablo came out. It's just like we just never got them. Most of, I would say, and this applies to all the Diablo clones. Most of them seem pretty shitty. Like most of them don't understand like what makes Diablo like good, right? Yeah, bye Luke. I also called him Peter for some reason. I definitely didn't mean Peter, I meant Luke. He ran out too far. Oh yeah, you absolutely can. You know what? I'll go on the record. I played Diablo 3 for like 5 hours. I did not enjoy it. Not a fun time. It is fucked up. I don't think I've ever mentioned it on here, but like, I put an embarrassing amount of time into playing Heroes of the Storm with friends because it is truly the best Dota. Like, it is like so garbage, and so much of the so much of the time me and my friends playing it in groups is just like making fun of the characters like relentlessly because they're all just embarrassing. Yeah, it's still going. We also figured, you know, because none of us have ever put a single dollar into it, that like we're basically just costing them money, so it's Praxis. Yeah, it's on live support. You will play like games and then like get the same people like in the next like set of matchmaking. It's grim. You can't take it seriously. Yeah, no. It's got everything I'd want out of a Mopitch, which is that it's about 20 minutes long. That it's rounds are extremely short. It is the best one of those games, but like also, you know, I haven't played it in a long time. But there's my confession. Still loud. Where's the sweet spot? That's what I'm looking at. You can't get trapped. It's very rare when you get trapped in like a 90-minute slog, and usually it's fun. Like you're not trapped in a 90-minute slog of just like, well, they can't like finish us off. God damn. She didn't even get to move yet. I moved her once. Good lord. And she went like 2 spaces. This level, this is a nightmare. Yeah, the no item shop stuff, but you do get to play some very weird designs, which is something I really enjoy. Like there's a lot of heroes in that have very goofy very old style like Warcraft 3 custom map designs, and I do appreciate that. I think that the biggest problem with League of Legends, God, this is embarrassing to admit. Played a lot of that a long time ago, like in 2012. Is they just kept smoothing the edges off of those games, like the weird stuff that like was unique to certain characters. And that's why I liked playing, you know, those type of MOBA games, is because like I like playing goofish characters that are strange, that people don't quite know. I realized a long time ago that my only strength is an element in most competitive games is an element of surprise. So I always like bringing like a non-meta decks to tournaments and stuff. Wait, Acel, is that Imperial Sanctum? Is that the one from StarCraft 2? Yeah, bottom tier weirdo shit. It's really it's really funny because I got really into playing the Lost Vikings for a while on HOTS, which is like one of the few characters that's like more than one character that you can control. Like HOTS is supposed to, Aurelion Sol, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they just killed it. Like even then too, like I quit before Aurelion Sol came out, and it's like they just shaved off a lot of fun stuff that I thought made it unique, and it's just like I get why you have to do this to make it more like attractive, but meanwhile you go over here and make a confession. I played a lot of Fortnite last week. You go over here, you play Fortnite. They keep adding dumb shit to it constantly. There's too many systems. It's great. It's too complicated. There's lots of dumb ways you can win. I get a lot of you can kill people with like dumb stuff. It's great. Let people do dumb, bad things in video games again. God, I don't want to talk to Fortnite. I'm not even getting paid to right now. Nasty.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Well, that's like very quiet. Thanks for the follow block. Let me up the sound on that follower one. One sec. I'm doing a behind the scenes change. It's driving me nuts. Oh well, we'll do it later. What am I doing? That is true. Robin's like basically always on. Yeah, I didn't want to just run the alert again, which is what it's about to do. So, but yeah, this is what we got Robin for. These guys don't fuck around. Broadsword. At least they only have like a couple of like mad monks left. It's not too bad. But Peter's just gonna revive if he dies, right? Jesus. No, it doesn't. You can res him. It's dead till the end of combat, though. I think you can revive him in combat with an item, but it's like not worth using. It's also like a tab style item that gives you a permanent boost. Man, this harpy. Yeesh. You just pay like a small fee at the churches, but like you can run into places where, oh man, at least they have healed. They're mostly healed up. Not gonna be too much, but like sometimes you do have to do like 2 battles in a row though and have stuff survive. So that's always a little rough. This little elf. Maybe you should shoot down the flyers rather than stack up. Yeah, they're real fuckers. I'm gonna see if I can poke him with Slade. If I can just knock him over. Trying to spread them out now too, so they just can't get AoE'd. Which might work. Thank God Kazan just kills everything he looks at. Making him a sorcerer like immediately seems great. It works out really well. Probably save some mana for those guys though. Level 2. Shit. Ah, of course. I know. I don't know how he does it, Sandwell. He spends so much time like cleaning himself. We don't have to give him baths, and he's just very soft. Stays very soft and very clean. He spends so much time cleaning himself. I'm sorry, Slade died. Yeah, that was awful. I ran him out like a fool. I also really thought I would kill that harpy in one hit. I didn't think it would survive with 1 health. And I might have to just like grind. It's very clean. We can still make it through this though. Walking into a giant AoE here. Oh, everybody's mostly full. So I think I can finish this fight, even though I lost. That's my favorite characters. Oh, I'll have to readjust the camera in a second. Maybe we'll leave it like this. It's more like a trail cam now. You're like, oh, what's he gonna do next? Is he gonna roll over? Are we gonna get to see his you know, we're gonna see his head? Yeah, this is fine. This is a very experimental angle. I love how tiny this camera makes him look too. Much more comfortable. You gotta sit at the head of the bed. So different from the from the one closer. There's only like 3 guys left? 4 guys left? Okay. It's true. Desperately trying not to fall asleep, aren't you, bud? So sleepy. When do you go to sleep? Huh? They should be weak to bows, like flying units, I believe. But that seems right. I feel like I do more damage to them with bows. Wow. Bow sucks ass. I need to get Elric a real weapon. That was. It's okay. There's not much left, thankfully. Elric seems bad. Is Elric bad? I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that Elric is bad. Fine, I can sacrifice Rick. Oh my god. Skeletons crit, like, constantly, I noticed. Yeah, bye, Rick. Fine. He's a sacrifice. He fucking exploded. Ah, thought I could get closer with Jaha. What? He's undead. And that's some bullshit. Oh man, I wish I could go right there. I guess I'll still blast two of them. That's fine. Still didn't kill. Wow, good use of the turn. Hit him for hit her for 11. That was nuts. Oh no, not my damn little magic elf man. There's the protect ring. Yeah, no, I didn't get this fight done. I died in this fight. Last time, because I think everything's like 2 levels above me here. Oh, right. The cleric first. The skeleton just does so much damage. Great, let's go into Creed's mansion. Can you see? No, why? Moving around as if you can see. Am I in my other sense of sharpens that I lost my sight? Oh, I see. Okay. Thanks, Peter. Let me go now. I need to talk to Fairy. Yes, sir. Oh, time to check the collections. Fervent Hyatt unlocks the door. Excuse me. Yow. Did like the Tom yell. Yes. Come to see Mr. Creed. My master? Do you have an appointment? What? Not yet, but I'm sorry, but he's busy now. Please come back later. We can't see Mr. Creed now. No kidding. Let's force our way into the room. You're getting bold, but it is a good idea. Oh, you can teleport. You polite kids, you can't go in. Mr. Creed is too busy. Go away. door might lead. These are some really, really smart moves. We give up. We'll see Mr. Creed later. Let's get out of here. The door is... Stupid kids. Whoever passes through this magic door becomes small. That is, anybody who's not protected by Mr. Creed. Oh no. Oh no. Now you're part of the collection. Oh shit, is this the chessboard fight? But I don't have like my crew. I need to res people. A strange feeling swept over me when I entered that door, and then it felt like I was lifted upward. It's very difficult to explain what happened to us. Anyway, we're very small now. I like that. That's really funny. We're very small. It's very difficult to explain what happened, so we're just not gonna. How small? Just kind of put us on a table? Very large, like a village. Oh, okay, cool. What did you do to us? I told you not to go in there. You didn't listen to my warning. You guys look so cute. Bye, little kitties. Let's look around this desktop kingdom. You know, I've actually been playing... No fucking lies. I've been playing a bunch of desktop dungeons right now. Like the roguelike. Because they just released like a graphical update for it, which kind of just makes it look like a mobile game, but I got a free code for it if you owned desktop dungeons before. So I've been playing through that again, and I was like, oh wow, that's weird. Are you from the outside? Why did you come here? Steak, I see. I suggest you see King Pompey. He's a good man. New party member? It was made by Creed. There's no concept of time here. We never get old, we never die. What is the meaning of life? He's a fine gentleman. His magic saved us a long time ago during a natural disaster. Devils cannot use their magic to affect human lives. Supposedly it's one of their rules. Can't leave house without the king's permission. Ah. Nice. Yeah, I've been wanting to do the chess fight since I was a kid. I remember hearing about it and I was like, oh, that sounds cool. I would like to look around the desktop kingdom. I was there during... Ugh. Disaster. I was looking for the legendary sword. I hate it here. I don't like looking at him. File. On my even tinier caravan. Ah. Went in a big circle. Storehouse is empty. Derive? Blame? There are no reliefs. What do we all get rid of first? Actually, probably, I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna get rid of Mr. Elfman first. Elric, he seems really bad. Like, May is a centaur, so she's got crazy movement speed, at least. I think before I said Jaha would go first, but just because he's so slow. That's fine. Very strong. Will be good training for you. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Sure, King Pombay will help you. You're not able to see Creed. Somewhere in Floor World, there's a tunnel that leads to Creed. I'll let you go if you win a game against my army. You may go to the chessboard now. Alright. Are you ready? Start the battle, do your bet. I hear this is where they ran out of money, by the way, because none of these chess pieces are all pawns, remember, right? Even though they have different models. Good lord. Like the in fight animation, they're pawns, I believe. Very goofy. They have a lot of health. Oh, I never even put the I forgot to put the protect ring on Sarah. I don't even know who has it. On Chester. Literally is anarchy chess. Oh sure, yeah, hit me with him. This battle is a lot of blobbing, it looks like. Hey, look, Luke is so low level. You wanna attack Luke. He's right there. It's like pick from 4. Yeah, look. Ooh, you want to attack Luke so bad. Well, maybe not. The king has a spray. What the hell? I was told, like, the, everything's a pawn. Maybe just the king. So he just, like, ran his ass, like, straight out the middle. Yeah, he just makes really good bait, I think. Ow. These guys all have models. I was lied to. Or maybe I am playing like the extended graphics mod, but I don't think I am. I think it just looks this good. Bye, Luke. Oh, he just has no life. It's so sad. Oh my god! Pawn hit him for like his entire life bar. I feel like I haven't. It's the first character I've gotten to move, I feel like. I feel like if I, like... I feel like I'm supposed to just go for the king, but I'm, like, way low level. Oh, she's dead. Peace. Yeah, I should have, I should have just focused the king. Yeah, I don't know where I was supposed to grind at all. But I think this is just a poorly balanced battle. I guarantee you if I kill him, the king, I just win. Which is what's gonna happen here in a second, because he's completely trapped. He just ran his ass straight out in the middle. Ow. Oh, it's just like 8 damage, it's 10 damage, it's fine. Yeah, hit Elric, it's great. He's gonna get all the experience. I'll probably have to do a grind battle after this, like just fight a random encounter. Ah. Level 3? Oh, it's only, okay. I thought it was gonna be full health. That's fine. I can do 40 damage with the rest of my characters. Do 1 damage. 1 damage, folks. Gotta get Kazan out of there. I slayed Diana the Queen. Oh no, she's like a caster, whatever. Yeah, I would like another healer. Okay. How does he get to go again? I haven't even gone with Peter yet. What? Like, I have like 4 other people here that haven't gone before the king went. I see what you mean by this being the fastest. I imagine like, sometimes you don't realize you're supposed to kill the king here. Right? Aha, right? Yeah, okay. It's fine. Slade can die. This is for you. Cotton Balloon is inside, whether you can leave Desktop Kingdom safely. Thank you for the Cotton Balloon. I don't remember what the Vigor Ball does. I think that's like a, look up Powerball real quick. Vigor Ball, yeah. Oh yeah, those are the monk promotion items. That's right. I mean, I figured it was I couldn't remember if it was a promotional item or permanent health. Or Slade. I mean, he is like a glass cannon, so. But I definitely need to do like a grind round real quick. You continue your adventure? Yeah. I'm assuming I have to go out the bottom way. He's a good man. He made me fight to the death to be able to leave his kingdom. His kingdom that seems to have nothing. Floor World is very dangerous. Take care. Tried the cotton balloon. I'll definitely go with pink hair girl. Cotton balloon popped. He's trapped in a ring. It's too heavy, I can't lift it, I give up. I'm assuming you're supposed to remember that and check the ground later. You're big. This is great. I thought it was just a fight against a big chessboard. I didn't realize it was like all this. We left Desktop Kingdom long ago. Randolph is a brave leader. We trust him. Yeah, no, it's all a bunch of stuff to pick up. Feels like a ditch. Smell the devils that they were talking about? Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I gotta give that to Slate. Hee. What huge rats. I'm loving these guys. I was wondering when I was gonna fight him. It's dinner time. It's Willard. I'm so glad Willard's here, holy shit. These rat sprites are great. I remember their combat sprite is really good. Hey Luke, how's it going? Hey Luke, how's it going? You just hate him so much, every enemy. I'm assuming they're just, in general, weaker because there's more of them. I think there's a lot of enemies. Oh, I thought those, I thought the blue goop was enemies, but I think it's just like water. Yeah, stuff sort of funnels in this too. It's so funny, they made that whole chessboard fight and for nothing. The King AI just like runs his ass out in the middle. Like I don't think they balanced that fight like at all. Like I think they just went, ah, fuck it, just do this. Make it like beatable. Holy ooze. Second attack, Dios mio. Bye, Rick. I really thought you could survive this. Anyone hurt here? I don't think didn't, so I think they just got wrecked. They can heal him for his 2, why not? He's so low level, ugh. Get his ass slayed. I mean, they kind of hurt already. I'm casting out in the middle and see if that can attract some more people. Oh, can I feed Luke this kill? No way. It's finally gonna get a level. Or half a level. Must be equipped now, yeah? Okay. Guess those other guys had armor. It's probably... I was like, it seemed like you did so little damage with these before. These two probably shouldn't be alone. They're gonna get their ass kicked. I'll just take them all down like little squad by little squad. Kinda hurts. Someone here needs healing, yeah. It's literally just my main character who I can't get to. I guess this kind of works. This really needs experience bad. It's no problem once she gets to 20 and becomes a monk. Cannot believe Willard's the boss rat. Ow. Yeah, the names are very funny. I like the translations. It's hard to explain what happened to us, so just don't worry about it. It's still my favorite like story twist. They could even just say it's like super special magic. It's so strange. Yeah, no, I know. I thought it was. I'm wondering if it was just like why they explained it that way, and then made the choice to translate it, or maybe it was just like an unrelated thing that they filled in because there was 2 text boxes that need to be filled. Oh, a rat counterattacked. Jesus, attack increased by 3. It was like nuts. And I like Geralt, but he can't do anything. I really just need to do a fight like a random encounter, but it's been like all story fights. Oh, it's better give him the kill. Yes! Like, exactly enough. Peter can get the counterattack on this. No? Never get him. A heavy attack. Wait, all getting counterattacks. It's wild. Wonder if that's just like built into these enemies. For real. Oh, I thought the other one was like close to death. I guess I haven't hit it yet. This works. It's more and more MP. It's nice. Apollo. Bad idea. Oh god. Disgusting dodge animation. You at least got 2 attacks out of it. Hey Kuiper, welcome. The game got extra interesting. Really, really good rat. I should get an animation of like the fight idle animation of that for the memory board for the secret board that I start every stream off with. I go through a door for some reason. That shrinks you if you're not invited in. I'm good. Oh no, I'm definitely not good. It took Jaha's health for the bubbling muck's health. Maybe I can get a quick kill off on it. Maybe not. Just immediately next move is him. A fool. Don't like looking at him. You get him back in fighting shape. Alaric is awful, yeah. I will kick him out of the game immediately. Yeah, it's very hard for them to catch up except like through random battles, but they're mostly at like 21, so they should be able to catch him up soon enough. Alright. Supposed to get healed. Oh, Jesus Christ. I could easily see these guys hitting like a fucking truck in super hard mode, whatever it's called. Super. Yes, hit him. Boy, I sure hope they don't just kill my main character here out of nowhere. Yeah, it's pretty awful. I mean, you can feed people like kills at least. Like you get a lot of experience on a kill no matter what. But it's definitely not great. Level 24. Luckily, having Peter in your party just balances it out. See what Apollo do. Oh, there he is. The animation rules. May's the best of the archers? Cool. Yeah, I'll probably keep May. I like her. For real though. It's fine. Slade goes down to Willard. That's just desserts. Fucking counterattacks. Hey, Robin. Bye, Slade. Bye. Hey, I got my blanket on. You don't like my blanket. Hey. Your funeral. You're gonna get weird and like... Here's the thing, Robin tries to get in my lap. Like, when I have my blanket in my lap, he does not like touching the blanket. He doesn't like the texture of it, I don't know, it's weird. And so like, he just ends up jumping up here and then his method for getting down is to just like fall backwards. Because he doesn't realize he can just turn around. He'll just like slowly slide backwards the way he jumped up, like backing out like a fucking semi-truck. It's so funny. Oh, I have Bolt. I have Bolt. I'll just use Bolt and stay safe over here. Hey. He's the same way with the human-sized dog bed we have, though. Like, he refuses to, like, jump in it. He's like... It's, like, too soft for him or something? I don't know. Like, he doesn't trust it. Really weird. You're a freak. Yeah. Yeah, just a beautiful game across the board, though. Except for Elric. I mentioned yet that he sucks shit and I hate looking at him. I feel like I've mentioned that. Even just the yes and no, like the confirm icon, so cool. I feel like I should heal Chester. He's less risky of a death if I run him in to fight stuff. If I run the main character and there's just a possibility they both just jump on him and kill him in 2 hits. Like they're gonna do to Kazan right here. At 41. What are you looking at? I know, he'd look way better. Imagine if there was a mobile gacha game. They updated the art. Just gonna counterattack him? What are you looking at? Robin is staring very intently at the screen. Not Elric. I think so. That was a good bonk. She got 2 experience for it and everything. It was great. Clear out this town? Oh shit. I don't know if I was done exploring this. Goliath. Here, I'm coming. Collection is rather noisy today. What? I added to your collection today. Did what? I'm sorry, I tried to stop them, but they jumped through the magic door. You didn't lock the door, did you? I told you to always lock that door. Robin is like is staring very intently at the text parser right now. Why? You Mr. Creep? Someone from my collection is talking. You're one of the people Goliath is talking about. We came to see you. Please return us to our original size. Came to see me? Why? Make us bigger. My neck hurts from looking up at you. Oh, sorry. Cadabra 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is bizarre. Oh, we're back to normal. I can't believe we were so small. Why did you want to see me? I want to know about Xeon. Xeon. It said Xeon. King of the Devils who is sealed in Ark Valley? Something happened to Xeon? Has he revived? Hey, what's up? But you stand back up, you're just about to fall asleep in my lap. Can't believe it. Say truth. He will destroy everything. New additions are missing. Ow. Doesn't matter now, go away. This has been the best arc of the story so far. I can't believe this is happening. You know, Grand's Island is covered by a dark cloud. At the same time, North Parmesia has had no rain. South Parmesia is okay, but that's because of Volcanon. I fear for Matula. Volcanon and Matula are invulnerable to everything except Xeon. Xeon is extremely powerful. What are you still doing here? No time to scold you now. The evil spirit may know something. You guys follow him. This is stupid. It really is though. Stupid but in a funny way, like follow the fairy, I guess. Bean Queen. Telora, Sinora, hear my voice. Evil spirit, come. Evil spirit. Hey, evil spirit is appearing. Oh god. Looking awful. Ah. Reed, what do you want? Xeon. King of the Devils? Yes. He was unsealed. What's he doing now? What is he going to do? I need to know everything about it. Anything. I've got something. What is he doing now? He's channeling his mind into the nature of all things. Alright. He's got something. What did you find? The area around Grand's Island is too strong. I can't see anything. If I touch something of his, maybe I can contact his mind better. You have the Jewel of Evil, right? Is this true? One of the magic jewels used to seal Xeon. Give it to me. We can't remove it. We see it. Stuck to me. It's that light. There are two. The other one is, they called it the Jewel of Light. What? You have both of the legendary jewels? I can't remove them. The chain is made of mithril. Show them to him. They might help him. Here to place the jewels to Evil Spirit. I love that his name is proper. Evil Spirit. I feel it. I feel it. I think I can do it now. We try again. This color palette going wacky is great. Ark Valley was open in Xeon. Xeon was revived. Go on. Xeon's devils are coming for Parmesia. 2 Parmesia from the sky. Where are they headed? North Parmesia. I think it's happened to Matula. Can't see Xeon. What do you mean? He's still in Ark Valley. He has revived, but he hasn't recovered his full strength yet. Sorry, there's no Robin Cam. He is pretty solidly laying in my lap now. Literally, as I said that, he stood up. Very surprised. I think he wants to. He had an itch on his ear. He had to jump down and scratch it. He's already created a lot of mischief. Is he that powerful? He's itching himself. Power what? His power. We killed Evil Spirit. I'm Xeon, I'm the king of the devils. This... Yeah, it definitely... Hey JJ. Yeah, no, I really love the work on Evil Spirit. Do you want to die? You see a jewel, the jewel of evil. It doesn't seem to actually... I think it seems like a bad translation, maybe. Unintentionally. He's seeing us through the eyes of Evil Spirit. Possible. Listen, Firo, bring that jewel to Ark Valley. One sec, Robin wants out. Everyone say goodbye to Robin. We're gonna put the camera away. Gonna let him out of the door. We have to change the background from the PS2 background. Get water. Bathroom. What? Go. Bye. Sorry. Robin's left the building. He's skedaddled. Or should we? I'll return Ellis to you in exchange for the jewel. Come to Ark Valley. Oh yeah. He's supposed to be a wizard, but I thought he was like a ghost. He looks like a ghost pirate. Spirit exploded. That's Xeon's power. If he revives fully, his power will be unimaginably strong. Her level was he? I mean, Evil Spirit. Very. Why does Xeon want the jewel? No more questions. Without Evil Spirit. Reed. No. Lost his best friend. Lost his best friend, the giant disembodied face. No contact. Magical changes. Campfires. Mute cooking. Women kings. Study of runes. Anything good? Basic rules of possession. Gods versus devils. Maybe the Jewel of Evil has a secret. Storytellers and Tristan might know something. Tristan is in North Paramecia. Wait. The dwarf sick? Really? Okay, I think I can help him. Bring me to him. What? Take the ferry. Oh yeah, the dwarf. My master would like to help you, Pyrrha. Please choose one. Yeah. Incarna, priest. I think I'm rather young for my profession. I don't want to stay in this awful place forever. I'm gonna talk to these snot-nose. I'm Tyrant of Mage. I study magic in Pondé. I'll miss my friends, but if I can be of help, I'll go with you. No. Actually could have been of great help to you. I'm not only a dwarf, I'm Randolph. I'm known as the strongest warrior of my people. No. Okay, I have a comfortable life here. I'm Eric, a knight. I was looking for a magic sword. I would do anything for Mr. Creed. Please choose me. Nope. Karna it is. Really good reaction images, yeah. Poplar? I understand you. Understand what? Adler will remain here. Won't you, Adler? It's true. I would like to stay. I must stay here. He's weak. He had better stay. Say farewell. I don't know about that. Seems like he's hypnotizing him. It's great traveling with you. Oh yeah, I gotta get the ring off the table. Think about it now, go to the north. Oh no, I can't get back inside! Maybe I can after I leave. Maybe he goes back to his desk. Okay. In the main room. Oh yeah, there's like a whole bunch of stuff to explore in here. I thought it was like at the table leg. Like I thought it was at this table here. Oh, there it is. It's right in the chair. Running ring. Give that to... God, I wish I could give that to Sarah, too. He's got the worst move speed. I think it would be like... Probably Slade keeps getting murdered when I run him out, so maybe... Gerhardt? Actually, I kind of want to give it to Sarah. She can't wear it. Oh no, she can. Oh, I'm gonna Pimento Slade. I already decided. I just need to promote him first. Karna should probably have the Protect Ring though. Should be able to pick up those coins too. Oh. How do I get that chest? Yeah, but I want to make him good. I'm trying to make him the best character. I was trying to I was dumping all my stuff into him. Oh, over here. Just to be arbitrary. But yeah, he is already like too fast. He already runs ahead of everybody else and dies too quickly, so... I guess I can just, like, progress from here, right? It's not gonna put me back in the book land. Where the fuck is this? Where did it take me? I mean, it's fine if I have to go to, like, the elf town again, but I feel like that's the last time I used a priest and saved. Oh, put me in Hassan. Okay, that's fine. It's weird it didn't put me in Elfberg, the forest. It's where I was expecting, but... Thank you for being, patient with me. I don't remember a lot of these levels or these town layouts. I mean, I probably would if I was playing something that I had beaten a million times too. Like Secret of Mana, I know all the town layouts, and, you know, Chrono Trigger and stuff, but that's not. So, but I don't really have that same memory for this, so. This is definitely the farthest I've ever gotten, like, on my own. Well, you know what I mean. Like, playing with, I played it with my brother when I was pretty young, but, like, I was a kid, I didn't know really what I was doing, so this is the farthest I've gotten, like, playing by myself. This is all new. Better weapon. I'm being forced to. I don't think I have to use Elric anymore, so this might be just a waste of money, but. Yeah, see, if this was cheesy. Never have this problem with cheesy. It's time. What, to prestige? Yeah, he's level 24. I thought I wanted to wait till like 28. I probably should. I don't have a sword for him though. All right, I'll do it. He should be good. He should be better now. He's fallen behind in damage. I thought you said 28. Maybe I was crazy. Slade wants to be promoted to a fighting class, right? To ninja. We conduct the right. The class of ninja. It's a way better profile picture. Much better. They should rack up the levels. What? To be a fighting class. I have another broadsword that I gotta... Should I promote to hero? I should promote to hero, right? Like, there's no reason not to at this point if he's level 25. Like, I'm not giving something up. Doing this. It seems like resetting his level now is a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Everybody else has like... Okay. Yeah, I just feel like I was like, my hard hitters are falling behind in damage. I think it's probably trying to change classes. That is not an improvement. Looks awful. Wow, that's great. I mean, it's it's still good art, but it's just Link. Yeah, that's why I'm laughing. You can be promoted to Phoenix. Okay. Any reason not to do this? He's already a Phoenix, right? I'm assuming he doesn't have split. Like he doesn't have split improvements. Do the Shining Force Shrine here. Oh, he's gonna look like way better. I'm excited. Oh no, the Shining Force 2 website gives a tip of saying you should have Kiwi in your party. Oh, he gets a hat. Oh, he looks so much better. I forgot about this. He's like a million times cuter. He's way better. Yeah, no, that's like a 100% improvement over him before. You were so right. He's been yassified, but like in a positive way. Yeah, he looks great now. Who else should I get rid of here? What is Luke? What's Luke promoted to? I gotta look at the 1 second here. Yeah, no, everyone's got. Well, there's also different arcs. Like, characters have multiple things they can promote into, if I remember right. Let's see. Just checking the other upgrades here. Oh, I can give him a Pegasus wing. I thought I have a Pegasus wing for Chester already. Am I wrong? Oh, I'm wrong. Birdman better. This Ellard blows. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I don't get a Pegasus wing for a while. I'm thinking it's something completely different. Like I'm getting mixed up with the other teleport item in this game. Oh, okay, yeah, Luke always dies in 2 hits. Okay, Luke just upgrades immediately. He only has one thing he upgrades into, I guess, or promotes into. Might as well. Maybe it'll give him better.
You finally arrived, but our
better
records don't show
defense.
from where.
Thanks for the follow, Dragon. Did this change? I don't think it changed. Do I need to do any growth on Karna? I don't think I do. I guess I need to learn spells for her first, so we'll probably hold off on that. Maybe Jaha. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Make her the monk. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Well, Luke only has one now. Yeah, she just looks this. Wondering about Jaha too. Give him the warrior. He's got the warrior pride now, so you can turn him into a baron. Yeah. Time for everyone to have their glow up. And keep using Chester. The guide said turning you into a Pegasus Knight's great, but you don't get the item for it for a very long time, so it can kind of stink. So it might be worth just upgrading him to. Sick. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get everybody new weapons. Where's that broadsword? Okay. It's probably good for now for upgrading those. Oh, we look goofy now. There, get there. Is the sword just better than the axe? Like, what is it? Is it just because there's like a hidden weapon system, right? Where it's like this weapon type does this much damage, right? That kind of stuff. That's my guess. I'm gonna fucking promote Geralt. I'm sick of looking at him. I was just thinking, I was like, should I upgrade him? I think I will. Oh, yeah, she needs a glove. Even Luke doesn't have a broadsword. That's good. No one can equip it. I never actually played Golden Sun, any of them. It's a big blind spot. Power Scatter Glove. Okay, everyone's good. I think I just need to sell the sword on Luke. Find the item shop again. Sounds just... I love RPG stories because it just sounds like half the time it sounds like nonsense, but it makes sense like within the context. They're a friggin' tree now. Right, I need to upgrade the Geralt. He's got fairy powder I need to get rid of. Assuming healing rain is a full heal. Angel Wing. I don't care that he's only level 21. We'll promote him early. Sick of looking at his face. Wolfman Muirhalt with class of Wolf. Wolfberg. Portrait looks fake. It's the hardest because of the life, right? Yeah, look at that. That portrait's way better. Can he use gloves now or nah? Yeah, okay. What is the flail for? It's Kazin? It can't be better than the power stick, though. Maybe it is. I think I'm good. I forgot to save. Right, so I need to get to Paramecia. Don't remember where that is. Also, it's like been 2 hours. Don't know if I could do if I got another battle in me. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm checking the list of my god, these walkthroughs are the worst. There's like a specific walkthrough I'm looking for that it lists out like all the battles. At least it shows you the number. Oh yeah, I got like 6 more towns left. Or 6 more areas left, so... I have to go back to Grand Seal, I see. I think I might be done for the night. In 2 hours, I gotta work early as usual on Fridays, but this was a productive one. This was at least another like 2 areas, I think. Well, no, it's just another 1 area. I did Creed, but we'll come back to this. I really want to jam this in a weekend at some point, but it's tough. There's always something going on the weekend these days, so. But for now, I'll be back again next Thursday. Yeah, Slade's a ninja. Everybody's an upgraded class. The next battle will be very easy, so join me next Thursday for more Shining Force, of course.